What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel, and tonight we decided to make sushis from scratch. So full disclaimer, we are not sushi chefs. Sushi chefs, chef sushis. But if you never made sushi before and you're like, where do I start? Well, this is the video for you. Okay, so for the ingredients, first of all, you need sushi rice or sticky rice. So make sure it says something like that on the bag. After that, for vegetables, we're using cucumbers and avocados. And you can also use like carrots and pretty much whatever you like in sushis. For the fish, we're using smoked salmon because we really like smoked salmon. We're also using a fresh piece of salmon, and look at the color, like it needs to be like nicely pink, as dark as possible, so you know it's fresh, because otherwise it's gonna taste fishy, and you, especially since we're not cooking this piece of fish for the sushis, you don't want fishy fish.
You can also get sushi grade tuna. It's usually frozen.
Yeah.
And like the tuna steaks, that is really good.
Yeah. Basically just buy whatever you want, whatever fish you like.
Yeah.
Just make sure that it's fresh. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
And we also have shrimps. So either you're using a rice cooker or cooking the rice in a pot or whatever you want, make sure that you let it cool down before starting to assemble the sushi. So we're gonna start cutting everything and then we're gonna start assembling. Oh, and the most important is, well, seaweed sheets. Now, how do you roll sushis? Well, this is the more complicated but not too complicated part. You need this bamboo carpet or whatever you want to call it. If you never saw that before, I'm gonna link some down below so you can check it out and maybe buy one. It's really not expensive. But the secret here is to actually cover it with saran wrap, so actually the rice doesn't stick to it. Just like that, so fully covered so nothing sticks to it. So step one is to place a sheet of seaweed, and then the tip here is to wet your finger a little bit, because it's not called sticky rice for no reason. Once the seaweed sheet is fully covered with rice, make sure there's a little bend without rice, so when you roll it you can actually like stick the seaweed to the other side. Now it's time to put whatever filling you want inside your sushi before rolling it. We're gonna start with some salmon and some avocados. Now to roll it, it's very important to roll it as tight as possible. And this is the purpose of the little carpet thing, is to do this like that, to make sure it's fully compact. And then at the end, just put a little bit of water on your seaweed like this and close it off. Nice and tight. And voila.
So make sure when you go to cut it, you're gonna need a super sharp knife or else it's not gonna cut through properly. And just slice it like you normally would. Just like that.
So to make an inside out roll, basically do the same thing and then flip this over, just like that. And then place your ingredients here, some shrimp, pieces of avocados, and then you roll it once again. You can also make the one that are like a little ball of rice. Just take a little bit of rice, make sure your hand is nice and wet. just form just like that. Then with a nice piece of smoked salmon on top of it. Just like that. You can also sprinkle a little bit of sesame seeds, just like that. And obviously, like, we want to make spicy mayo, right? So 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 2 teaspoons of sriracha, and 1/4 teaspoon of sesame oil. Just like that. Then we mix everything and voila. Just like at your favorite sushi restaurant. Now the fun part, eating the sushis. Final result looks pretty good. That's it. Now it's the fun part. Obviously, it's to eat the sushis. We obviously have the spicy mayo there. We got some wasabi and some soy sauce. So
I'm excited. I'm hungry.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good stuff. So I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell everyone. Making sushi at home, it's fun, especially like, you know, for date night or whatever. Like, it's something fun to make together. But I mean, if you're a sushi lover and if you have money to spend, it is not worth the trouble. But if you're looking for something fun to do, though, it is super fun, and they taste really good.
Oh yeah, it's just not the same.
It's just not, you know, making sushi is an art. So sushi chefs are artists. So that is it, guys. This is how you make sushi at the most basic level. If you're a perfect beginner, you never made sushi in your entire life, this is it. We gave you all the basic tips that you need. So, you know, pick a very fresh piece of fish and have a little bowl of water so you can dip your fingers in it and the rice doesn't stick to your hand all the time. And what else? Use saran wrap around the little carpet thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Have fun.
Yeah, have fun. That's the only thing you need to know. So anyway, guys, thank you for being with us tonight. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you guys next time.